Community means to me when people can put aside their differences and come together for the good of one cause. And an example of community is my church, when sometimes we aren't all the best of friends or we don't all get along together, but when we know someone else in our church body has fallen or needs prayer, we can come together and pray for that one person and for the good of that person. Gandhi's quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," to me is like when you think about attitudes and how they're contagious. If you have a positive attitude, that's going to spread to the people around you. In the same way, if you have a negative attitude, the negative is going to spread to the people around you. If you want to see a change in the world, you have to actively go and make a change in your community and in the world around you. You can't just sit back and hope that someone else is going to do it. You actually have to make active steps to do that. Other things I'm passionate about other than To Write Love on Our Arms are just helping people in general. I'm a very big supporter of Social Vibe, and I do support To Write Love on Our Arms, but I also support a lot of the other causes they have, such as Invisible Children, Charity Water, Music for Relief. I'm also a big supporter of Save Darfur, and I follow them very actively on their website, and I've sent many letters to the president over the years supporting this cause. I'm also very passionate about music. My world would be so different if I didn't have music. I feel like music ministers to many people's souls. I love to listen to music, I love to find new bands, and I also like to write music and poetry. The other thing I'm very passionate about is youth. I feel like God's put a call on my life to reach out to the brokenhearted youth of America, and in Psalm 147:3 it says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those crushed in spirit." I just want to be where the Lord is, and if He's close to the brokenhearted, that's where I want to be as well. When I was in high school, I had a best friend, and her mom beat her very severely. And I knew about it for quite a while, but I finally got the courage to tell somebody about it. And she was very angry with me, and they had to take her away to a completely different state to live with her father instead of her mother. And I knew that it was going to cost our friendship most likely, but I was passionate about getting her out of that house and making her safe. And that was one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life. The good news is, though, 2 years now later, we've come back together and we're best friends again, and she's safe and her life is going really well despite what happened to us in high school. I have a random and quirky facts about me. I've lived in the same house my entire life, and I've never moved once, so I am excited to have an opportunity to get to new places and experience new things. I name all of my musically related objects. This is Mariella. My instruments all have names too, and I refer to them by their name, kind of how some people refer to their cars by names. I love to knit and crochet. I made this myself. I've made dresses, hats, scarves. I just like to make my own things, be unique, be different. I love peanut butter. If I had to pick one thing to eat for the rest of my life, it would be peanut butter. And I also really, really love math. As nerdy as that sounds, I enjoy doing math. It makes me happy, and if I had to choose between playing a sport and doing some math problems, I might pick math sometimes. Again, my name is Ashley Rose, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope that you guys consider me for the internship, and I'm excited to hear back from you. Thank you so much.